And so men are always told they can't tell the girl anything.
But then why don't you seek out women who have a private Instagram account already?
Where?
You can't slide in their DMs, can you?
Do you know what? There's a statistic that men tend to marry. I don't know if this is true. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Loose.
Men tend to marry women who are plain Jane. Like, they get settled with a plain Jane.
Well,
is that true?
I think guys will marry who they can get, to be honest, for the most part. I mean, I think if he can get the 10, he's going to marry the 10. I think the reason guys, for the most part, do that is because that's what they reckon they can achieve.
Yeah, but when you say 10, do you mean like looks or do you mean like in terms of...
No, I mean, well, no, but to the question, does a guy prefer to marry a plain Jane? I'm saying I think in reality, the guy's going to want to marry the most attractive woman he can.
Yeah.
I do take your point, though. There's a distinction between, do you mean in terms of looks and in terms of personality? But I've
changed.
Yeah.
So I used to think I would want like the most beautifulest girl in the world, whatever. But now I know I don't want the most beautiful girl in the world, because like that comes with a lot of stress, bro. Like so much stress,
especially
bro.
if you want four.
Like walking down the road with a girl that's nice, like, bro, no, it's not my sister. No, you can't chat to her. No, like, do you know what I mean? It's like, bro, it's like constant. Forget about him. He ain't doing it. It's like, bro,
that's so true.
Forget that. I'm just trying to get the normal thing, like, you know?
Yeah.
The normal.
It's certainly a piece of advice that gets given to guys in the men's like online dating, whatever. You know, in terms of your wife, you shouldn't be looks shouldn't be the main priority. And that's correct anyway, isn't it, really? Because let's face it, if you're talking about getting married, it's got to be a partnership. It's got to be something that works.
So, I think when it all boils down to it, everyone finds their level, innit?
Yeah.
But I think that's accurate.
That's it. Everyone finds their level.
I love the way you smile afterwards.
But that's accurate, though, isn't it? Because the truth is, I reckon most guys would want the swimsuit model who's also a really nice person and who's also really, really modest.
And doesn't do Instagram with a swimsuit model body.
Yes.
I find that attractive, though. Like, if my man posted my man posted a picture on Instagram and he looked really good and he had thousands of likes and people commenting, I'll be like, yes, like, go you, like, you're attractive.
But the problem is that average chicks get more attention than a top 1% dude.
Not only that, they're gonna say, go lads, yeah, go on, you go, boy. But for gal, it's like, yo, when you come check me, blood, like, what, like, yo, long time now, Michelle, where you been, like, you know what I'm saying, like, you know what manner, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's a difference. You know, there's a complete difference. If a man's got his top off, it's like, ooh, you might see a little seedy, little, you know, tongue out emoji, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you still want to get chirped. So you're making yourself available for the guy that you think is nice to come and chat to you. No?
But isn't a guy taking a really nice picture and posting it on his Instagram for obviously attention?
What kind of picture though? First track?
Yeah.
First track.
Guys taking first track pictures is weird anyway. Though.
Yeah. I'm not taking a picture for gal to like.
Someone like sit in the mirror of the top of fucking
in the
weird.
bodybuilding world, it's like so normal.
Yeah, bodybuilders.
So why do you do it? Why do you post pictures of yourself online then?
I literally got like 8 pictures on my Instagram.
Yeah, so
but the each and every one was like an era for me. So when I look at it, I think, that one was there. I was chilling with these lot. I had the best time ever here. Boom, we went there. We did that. That one was in Trinidad. I remember that one. It's like that for me. Or this one was here. It was like me and my cousin and my friend. It's like that's the Three Musketeers. Boom, boom, boom. I'll always love them. Boom. That's like not for. I don't care what gal. Like I'll walk on the road and chat to gal. Just standard. It's not. Yeah, I don't need you to look at my Instagram. In fact, I'm trying to ask for your number. Do you know what I mean? Not like.
What about? Did you guys answer? What do you guys believe in divorce, and for what reasons?
Well, who's divorcing?
And why is that?
The couple, either or.
The people that are married.
There's a difference between a man divorcing and a woman divorcing.
Okay, tell me. What are valid reasons for divorce?
Cheating. Cheating's the only valid reason.
Cheating would be the main reason why a man would leave.
Should the woman leave if he cheats?
Yeah, I think she should.
You think she should?
Yeah, I think you should.
What if it's a one night stand? She still should?
Yeah, because you got if you got caught, bro, that's it. Don't get caught.
I thought a minute ago there was no. Have I missed something?
No, that was my. That
I
was
thought
me.
that was you. Oh,
that was
okay,
me.
okay, yeah.
That was me.
Okay.
I asked their opinion. Okay, what about you?
Do I believe in divorce?
Yeah, what reasons?
I don't really believe in marriage, to be honest. So.
Okay.
No, I'm only joking. No, I mean, I think if you get married and you make those vows and you make that commitment, then I think that you should, for the most part, I think you should stay in it. Really, I don't think you should just. And this is the whole problem that we've had over the last few decades. And since no fault divorce came in, it became a lot easier to divorce. No, I think you should. If you're going to make that commitment, I think you should hang in there for sure.
Don't cheat on your wife, gentlemen. Just get another one.
What do you think?
Like divorce for me would be a worst nightmare. So, yeah, like once you make them vows.
What if
just
she
stick to it.
cheats? He's staying?
No.
Okay.
No, like it's a worst nightmare. But obviously, that's the only thing that can't run.
Do you think she
on
should
both
leave?
sides. Huh?
Do you think she should leave if you cheat?
She had every right to, yeah, because it's a choice, isn't it? Like,
See, that's the
I'm in control of my own decisions. So if I made that choice, I'm prepared to take the consequences.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, because again, equally, if you sign up for it, you're signing on that dotted line. You're saying, I'm going to be, effectively, I'm saying I'm going to be monogamous to you. You should also adhere to that because that's what you promised.
I have a friend, and I just feel like we never talk about these stories. Like I have a friend, her parents cheated. Or not her parents, her dad cheated on her mom, and he was really bad. He was like a serial cheater too. It was like cheating with everyone basically. And they ended up like working through it. And like she was happier at the end. She passed away, but they were like married like 40 years, and the last like 10 years they were together. They were really, really happy.
There is this whole issue, isn't there? Of we've obviously touched on this already about is it worse when a woman cheats as opposed to when a guy cheats? And I think, I mean, look. Any female viewers of this are going to flame me, but I think I can conceive of it being easier to work through that way round than maybe if the wife has cheated on the guy a lot of times and then working through that. I think that seems to me a bigger ask for that guy to work through that.
I agree. I think cheating is different for men and for women. Yeah, because guys will cheat with anything. They'll cheat with a hole in the wall.
Yeah, but marriage, marriage is a bit different because it's like you don't even need to get married in 2023. So why you're committing to something that's big? So it's either, for me personally, I think either you're religious or like you're from a very traditional family.
Well, that's the point I was sort of jokingly making because I sort of think. On the other hand, why would you sign up for it?
Yeah.
If you're not, unless you're prepared to actually...
If you sign up to say, like, you're going to take half if I fuck up and then you fuck up, like, you're an idiot.
Exactly. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, I don't expect her not to leave. Like, you just gave her the keys to leave, right? The
or
recipe.
do what that footballer did and just put everything on your mum's. Put everything on your mum.
Like, I just think, like, they used to work through stuff, like, they used to actually try to figure stuff out, where now it's like he slips up once and she's gone.
Yeah. And
it's not the men doing it. It's the women leave 80% of the time. So the women are the ones giving up. And then it's weird because they're rewarded. It's like, you're the quitter. Why do you get rewarded for being a quitter?
I don't agree with the reward part.
No,
they do.
I'm just saying you could leave if you want, but I don't know about the reward part. Like, I didn't say nothing about that part.
Even spousal, like where they get paid monthly. I was like, what? I should have got married.
That's what I'm saying.
I was like, I missed out on that one. Yeah, it's wild that you have to pay for a fully grown human. Like,
why not says divorce is a matter of the question. When children matter first, I fail to understand. There's $100 super chat. So,
can you repeat the question one more time?
It was
divorce is a matter of question. When children matter first, I fail to understand. It was just
a statement.
Yeah, it was a statement. So he's saying he doesn't understand divorce when the children come first. Do you want to play the next video, Blessing? That guy was a genius, though. I was.
That's a smart move.
I will be suggesting it to my son. I'm getting all the tips. I'm getting all the tips and all the tips from this show for sure.
Don't worry, Mummy's not going to take anything. You're like, yo.
Your mum is never going to leave, but your wife can. Genius.
I wouldn't even put it that way to him, though.
Is there some other legal way of doing it, like some kind of offshore,
Yeah, of course.
offshore company or
No,
something
no,
like
no.
that?
Just open a trust and then
if you put it in
open a
trust.
company to
Yeah,
manage the
then-
trust, and then open another company that manages the company that manages the company that
In the
manages
Cayman
trust.
Islands.
Why did I divorce my husband? I divorced my husband because I was making a certain amount of money. I divorced
I
my
know.
husband
Like,
because I
she's
thought
like-
I didn't need him anymore. I divorced my husband because I had this senior position at work and thought I held the same position at home. I divorced my husband because I thought I was better than him because I had my degree now. I divorced my husband because I thought a successful marriage meant I was here and he was down here. That is not success. That's fucking sickness. I found myself divorced and out there looking for love in all the wrong places. Fucking this one and that one and that one and that one and this one and that one. And my body count going up and my value going down. I'm just going to call it like a TI is. All the while, my husband done found somebody else building a relationship and building a life with them. I should have stayed married to my husband. I felt like I was on this dark road with no street lights, pitch dark, and I couldn't find my way and didn't know which way to go. I felt lost. I felt like I was walking barefoot on that dark road with pebbles and hot rocks sticking my foot. I felt hurt. I felt alone because every time he and that one and this one and that one left my bed, I was alone all by myself. And which was supposed to be soft and comfortable for me, my pillow, it was now filled with tears. I should not have left my husband. I am filled with joy. Divorce my husband. Why did I divorce my husband? I divorced my husband because I was making a certain amount of money. I divorced my husband because I thought I didn't need him anymore. I divorced my husband because I had this senior position at work and thought I held the same position at home. I divorced my husband because
What did you guys think of that video?
I liked her honesty, that's for sure.
For
Hindsight's a hell of a thing, isn't it? I guess for her. Yeah, I think she was quite graphic and.
But like, if you divorce someone or you break up with someone, it doesn't necessarily mean that your body count has to go up.
Well, no, but hers did.
But logically speaking, what would happen? Are you a nun after that? Are you never having sex again?
Just alone forever.
You're going to look for love. And like she said, like
All
probably
wrong
because of her
places.
age, people are not taking her seriously. So they're pumping and dumping. And she's left there, as she said, crying into her pillow.
So she left her man because
her husband.
she got money.
Because she felt like superiority. I think a lot of that happens because you're more in your masculine. So she felt like her man was somehow beneath her. She
Hypergamy.
outranked him.
That's wild.
So she outranked him in the house as well.
Women are more likely to divorce their husbands after they get a promotion at work.
Yeah, so don't sell too many printers.
Don't sell too many
Just gotta be
princes.
careful.
Don't be
Gotta be careful.
Sales rep of the year award.
What did you think of the video?
I thought it was outrageous. Like, I don't know. I think it's really sad that happens. And I know that it's common, but I just think it's devastating. Like, just because you're doing well at something, why is your thought not then, I can't wait to share this with the person I love, rather than this person is now beneath me, I'm the shit, I'm going to leave you, I'm going to go out. Like, I'm not being funny, like, that woman is not young. Why was she thinking, no offense, but why was she thinking anyone is actually going to be interested?
I mean, it didn't say that
you're divorced, you clearly care more about money than you do about love and building a future. I just think it's completely delusional. I don't see any sense or logic in anything she said, apart from the fact that she took accountability for her actions and realised, actually, I had it better off. Like,
maybe she was getting attention, you know, like when she was out and she's in a nice car and she was maybe getting attention from younger guys. I don't know. This is just
Or maybe she was
speculating.
around men that made more money at
And
work.
yeah. And she was thinking, ooh, I need to be.
What were you gonna say?
No, I was going to say, well, I didn't say the age that she, like, divorced her husband. That could have been, like, years ago when she was younger, and now this is her, like, speaking, from experience.
But it obviously it wasn't a logical decision, though, was it? I mean, she just obviously. I think the point is she lost the feels.
Yeah,
right?
I mean,
'Cause
she got, like, high off the attention, high off the money.
It was impulsive,
Yeah.
her decision.
I don't necessarily think that was a good decision that she made, and I feel like you do see this a lot, especially with, for example, with celebrity men, when they have like a woman before they come up, and then when they come up, you'll see that's when they start to like cheat and like DM these Instagram models and whatever.
They
so,
cheated before. They just didn't know about it.
Yeah, maybe.
He's
maybe.
loyal as his
and
options.
now that there's,
He's got even more
publicity,
options.
It's more, but...
So I'm just saying to
you
you,
think it's-
shouldn't I? Okay, I was going to say to you, shouldn't I be able to do that though? So say for example, you met me, I was earning 50k. Now I'm earning 50 million. Don't you think I should?
So, I mean, do you think that woman was right to leave her husband?
It's not for me to say if she was right or wrong. What's more important to me is that she's telling you so young people could hear it and make that same decision before they get to that point.
Mm-hmm.
Because in the sense that she was working, so she was working in a career. She's a career woman. So the man felt the need to be with her when she was working on a career. Do you get it? So when she got her money up and she's willing to leave, and as she said, the guy, he went on to move on to another girl.
You know what I was thinking? If I was a guy and I was just logically trying to solve this, I just wouldn't support my wife's career at all. Like if she wanted to do something, I'd be
No, but it's easier for me to get a girl
if you get a
after.
promotion, you're more likely to leave. No, you're not.
It's easy for me to get a girl after. If I've got more money and she's got more money, it's easier for me to get a woman. So I don't care if you leave or not. I'll just get another girl.
And I feel like it's kind of necessary for men to be like that as well. Like, I feel like we need men to sometimes drag us back down to earth. Like, you're not doing that. Like, you have to have faith in your man that he knows what's best for you as a unit, as a couple, instead of, oh, I'm an individual and I'm going to do my individual thing and I'm a boss bitch and all that.
But I don't
bullshit.
think it should be seen as
you would
dragging
you would want your man to stop
drag
you
down,
to stop
back
you
down.
like progressing.
Yeah.
If it meant that we were going to be happy together,
Grounding,
yeah, I
I
chose
think.
Why?
this decision. Because I value love more than I value money.
Isn't that feeling?
Isn't that more based on his insecurity though? Shouldn't he level up?
I mean, yeah, of course. I want
grounding someone.
You should be leveling up.
Her point is trusting his decision making in a relationship. So she's not even necessarily, like, I'm assuming you're not necessarily just talking about work, but like sometimes as women, like we think we can do.
We get ahead of
everything.
ourselves because we're so emotional.
Yeah, and sometimes it's like kind of nice to have a guy say, no, you're not.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I want to go butt naked to the club. Oh no.
Yeah, that side of things, of course. But I was talking about like holding you back in life,
I think it was
progressing.
the words.
Well, it depends. If it's something that you're really, really passionate about and they can... I just think, like, you got to trust that the person you're with, if you genuinely know they love you, like, if you're doing something that you're really passionate about, they're going to support that. I don't think a man is going to stop his woman from doing something unless he genuinely believes it's in hers and his best interest to do that.
It would be like, okay, you're in copier. I know so much about this industry. You triggered me when you came on the show. I was like, hey, God bless. But it's like if she got a promotion at work and it was going to require her to work an extra 15 hours a week, but they have kids, it's like, yeah, maybe that would be good for her career, but it's not good for the family. And the guy should be looking out for the family above all else.
And I'd be kind of worried if we did have children, I would be kind of worried if I did get a promotion and it required me to work 15 more hours and he went, yeah, that's fine. That would be a turn off. I'd be like, what? You don't want me to be at home with our children?
But what if he was like, okay, if you want to do that, then I'll reduce my hours at work so that he can even
It's hard
out
for me
and
to
he
say
can
because I
spend
know
time
I
with the
wouldn't want
kids
to do that. So it's hard for me to speak outside of my personal feelings because I'm a woman, so I'm emotional. Like, I can't say... I just don't have that drive to view a career over my children and being home with them. So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I can't think
I
like
wouldn't
that.
suggest any woman. I
think when you bring kids into the scenario, it's a complete different conversation.
Yeah.
But if there's no kids and you're in a relationship,
I think ladies need to go
if it's
in a
passion
corner
or
and
if it's
think about
money.
this.
So if it's selling printers...
Sorry, again, if you're just in a relationship,
I think ladies need to
and
go
you've
in
got
a
a
corner and
promotion
think about
opportunity,
it.
and he says, no, don't go for that.
I'd be like,
that's a red
It
flag.
would depend because if it was about money...
That's the whole topic though. She left her man because she was making more money than him.
Right, so
but
if he didn't want me to do it, then I wouldn't.
Yeah, but her...
So if you had an opportunity to make more money...
Or to stay with my man.
And he was insecure about that and said, no, don't go for that because you're going to earn too much.
And then you're going to want to
accept
But
that.
why does caution equate insecurity? How
Why
do you
would
know
you
that it's insecurity that he wouldn't want me to work
to
those
make
extra
more
hours?
money?
Yeah, but
So
why
is
her?
that insecurity? Why is that insecurity? That's what I'm a bit lost with.
That's what this whole thing's based
a man
on.
to not want his
So the man
woman
is insecure.
to specifically make more money than her. Like,
what else?
There's no other factors other than the
There
fact
is.
that
If you're getting a
but
promotion.
he's saying that he, in a situation where it's not about kids, it's not about anything else. It's just purely the fact that he does not want you to make more money than him.